Good morning, HammerCon. I'm sorry I couldn't be there in person, but since we're all cyber, I think it's totally cool that I'm coming to you virtually. My name is General Paul Craft, and I am the Commandant for the Cyber and Electromagnetic Warfare School down in Fort Gordon, Georgia. I'm also the Chief of Cyber, which means I'm responsible for the recruiting, the training, employment, and retention of our cyber workforce, military cyber workforce, from E1 all the way to 07. And lastly, I'm also the DoD's executive agent for curriculum development for all advanced cyber work role training. I'm also a proud member of the Military Cyber Professional Association, first serving as a volunteer on the national staff and now as one of the advisors. MCPA plays an important role in the cyberverse. They bring people together, they share bright ideas, they provide outstanding and many times free education, and most importantly, they support our cyber community of interest. I really appreciate this year's theme. You've got to beat all of us to beat one of us. And to me, that's really all about teamwork and trust. So briefly, since I'm the chief of cyber for our Army, I'd like to talk about the Army team. The cyber branch and the cyber school, we are 7. We're 7.5. Our birthday is in September. And I will tell you that we started off very, very small as a branch, and we have been growing strongly over time, and we will continue to grow. As a branch, we started off with just 32 students in our classrooms. Today, 7 years later, we don't have 32 students in one classroom anymore. We now have over 3,500 graduates every single year. And today, across 34 different courses that we now have at Fort Gordon, we have a daily student load of about 900 students. As a branch, we are spread across all the components. We have active duty, we have reserve, and we have National Guard. The total size of the force is in the military in uniform is about 5,500 plus personnel. And over the next couple of years, through about 2028, we have approved growth all the way up to 7,500. So we are continuing to grow as a service. Our branch, every branch is a little different in the military, but for the Army, how we have codified our cyber branch over the last 7 years is in 3 basic categories. The first one we all know and love, which is cyberspace operations. And that is offensive cyberspace operations and defensive cyberspace operations. The second focus or second career field that we have inside our cyber branch is electromagnetic warfare. And that's spread across 3 major functions: electromagnetic sensing, protection, and electromagnetic attack. And the newest work role or area of concentration that we have inside of our branch is capability development, better known as software development or coding. All those 3 things together, working with the Signal Corps, the Military Intelligence Corps, our information operations and civil affairs and psychological operations, all come together and have a capability that's better known as information advantage. Now, the Army is just one member of a much greater team of teams across the joint force, our coalition forces, and also really a whole of government approach. I look forward to hearing from a great list of speakers today, and I want to give a special shout out to Joe Billingsley and his staff for putting on a first-class event. Thank you.